Hey guys, okay, I'm like so upset right now. Like, okay, I just filmed this whole video and then I watched it and I had pepper in my teeth. That's right, I just had lunch and I had pepper in my teeth and then I did this whole video. It was, oh my god, it was like one of my half-hour long ones and I was just like on a roll, la 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 la. And I had pepper in my teeth and now I'm like looking back at it and I didn't notice because, like, you know how I just had my lips done and they kind of like hang over like my teeth. It was barely noticeable, but all I could see was like this little flash of like black here and I'm just like, oh my god, I cannot show that. And like so many things are bothering me today. So many things. Like this sweater is bothering me. Where did I even get this sweater? Like, it's so old, you guys, but like it still has this great shape and I'm like, I gotta wear that, don't I? 'Cause it's cute. That big bar of soap right there, that's bothering me. What else is bothering me is my husband's home and he's doing his little thing in his office, so I can't film out in the kitchen. Ugh. So I had to bring my food in here, into the bathroom. But you know, you guys, we do a bathroom vlog in here all the time, so at least we used to. Remember, you know, when I'm like showing you my wigs. So I thought I'll just bring it in the bathroom, right? I got great lighting and oh my god, you guys. Hello, I have no lipstick on. What kind of freak does a video without even a little bit of lipstick on? Like, ew. What kind of animal am I? Just going around doing like YouTube videos without proper, you know, camouflage on. Like, let's find something decent. I mean, really, here. You came all the way here, and I don't have anything. I must have put all my good lipsticks in my purse. That's what happened. That's what happened. So we're just going to put a little bit of this Liar on. Oh, this is that stuff I got from Urban Decay I was showing you. I kind of like this color. It's alright. Okay, so I apologize for coming without makeup on. That was so rude. Like, my makeup is like awesome today, kind of, except for these bags under my eyes. Like, what is up with that? But anyways, so Joan Rivers once said, and I think it's in her book, that book I showed you when I did my plastic surgery reveal video. She says, okay, so this is not perfect, Joan, I'm sorry, but she says something to the effect that, you know, no woman over the age of 35 has any excuse to go out in public without makeup on. It's true. It's true. I mean, like, what kind of person are you? You know, you got your stuff together by this time, right? You're 35 years old, you know. You should know how to put on makeup darn quick, okay? Because you've lived through some shit, and you should know how to put on makeup quick. Because there's just something about a woman who doesn't have makeup on, she's going out, running around. You know, like those girls who, like, you know, think they can still run around their sweatpants and some flip-flops and nobody cares. Baloney, okay? Like, I don't need to be subjected to that. Okay, so back to what is my video even about today? Like, I usually have a good idea of what my videos are going to be about before I start, so that, like, I stay on task and I don't, like, totally ruin this for you guys. But today it's like, I just grabbed this laundry basket and filled it with food because I didn't want to bother my husband. So here we go. Let's just get started. I'm going to show you what I had in my freezer that was frozen food. How cool would that be? It's kind of like a look at my freezer kind of thing in my bathroom. Alright, so the best frozen dinners out there, the healthiest ones that I've been able to find, is by Amy's. And I really like Amy's. The only problem I have with Amy's food, I love it because it's organic, I hate it because they're so high calorie. So I'll show you some of my favorites, but let's just remember these are not ones that I eat all the time because unless I dedicate an entire meal to this box, then it's too high in calorie for me. But anyways, this one is $3.90, and to most people that sounds like a really good thing, but I'll tell you my secret. Because I'm a food addict, I like to buy low-calorie dinners so that I can have 2 of them in the evening instead of just 1. So like a normal person who doesn't have a food problem, they could just eat, you know, sit down, eat their dinner, and then not eat for the rest of the night and go to bed, and it wouldn't be a problem. But for me, I think about food all the time, and especially after you've been calorie counting for a while, cravings get out of control. I don't know why this is, but everybody who's ever been on a calorie restricted diet for a while, you start having cravings for things that you never thought you would. Like, I was never like a sweets person or someone who had to have chocolate or had to have, you know, something salty, sweet, snacky all the time. But now that I'm like on a calorie restricted diet, I think about food a lot more. And it's just part of, you know, being on a diet. It's just what happens. But I've worked my way around it. I know the signs of, like, you know, food addiction, and I know how to do this. So in the evening when my husband has his dinner, I make him something different because I'm not going to eat, you know, the things that, I mean, it's my housewife duty, you know. I have to make my husband things he likes to eat. That's just part of the deal, okay? He works hard. I make something amazing, okay? Because at the end of the day, he deserves to have the thing that he wants. Like, you know, be it meat and potatoes and all this stuff that goes with it, okay? But I can't eat that. So I have I'll have one frozen dinner with him, and then a couple hours later, when he's like having some snack before bed, I get to have another one, and that keeps me happy and sane. Okay, so let's look at Amy's, because these are healthy ones for the people who can eat, you know, just one meal at dinner time and then they're good. Okay, doesn't work for me, but Amy's bowls. This is a tortilla casserole with black beans and like the casserole. It's really good. It is, but at 390 calories. It's sometimes I will eat this, but I will scoop out half of it and throw the other half away, or I will give the other half. Yeah, it's got to be thrown away, or somebody else has to eat it. Okay, there's another one. It's a Mexican casserole. This one is amazingly good, but at 380 calories, it doesn't really work for my dinner, but like I said, I can throw out half of it before I even start eating, and that works. This one is so amazing, and these are these enchiladas. The actual serving for one of these is 160 calories, so that is a good one. This one really is. I love that. One of my favorites, and if I dedicate a whole meal to this, or I've been really good during the day, I can have this. And this is the tamale verde, a black bean. This is entirely vegan and dairy free, so that's cool, even though I don't care to be vegan or dairy free. But anyways, the calories on this one are 340. That tips the scale a little bit for me. When I go shopping for frozen meals, I almost always keep one number in mind, and that number is 250. If it's 250 and under, I buy it, because that means I can have multiple dinners. If it's over 250, I can't usually, because I haven't saved enough calories during the day to do that. This is a really good one though. Amy does make a light and lean section variety in her frozen dinners, and this one is not quite, I have to say it's good. It's good. It's quinoa, black bean, and butternut squash and chard. It's good, but because it's like so healthy, kind of like, I don't know how to describe this. Like, it's not so healthy, but it's like so health nutty, kind of like, I'm sorry, quinoa and squash. I mean, who really wants that? It's not very satisfying. That's what's up with this. Not very satisfying. So I will show you what is satisfying for me. Now, these are my favorite meals. Okay, my favorite ones are Lean Cuisine Comfort. Lean Cuisine also makes a marketplace variety. They make a Cravables variety. They make some other thing. I think it's like traditional, whatever, something, I don't know. Okay, but the comfort ones are my favorite, and they are actually really low calorie. This is the shrimp Alfredo. This is 200 calories for this. It's amazing. It tastes like shrimp Alfredo from a restaurant. It's crazy good. It's got noodles and like a cheese kind of sauce on it, and it tastes like you're eating actual comfort food at 200 calories. This is the kind of meal that I like to have at dinner time when my husband's having something awesome that I made myself. I get at least something that tastes like normal food. I have to have something normal food. I can't sit there while he's eating, you know, steak and potatoes, and I'm having freaking quinoa with chard. Okay, whatever. Okay, so like this I love. I showed you this one before. This is the herb roasted chicken at 170 calories. That is amazing. You get a piece of chicken, some like mushroom gravy sauce on it, and vegetables with a little bit of potatoes. It's awesome. My other favorite one, I have like, seriously guys, when I say these are like my favorites, there's like a stack hoard of these in my freezer, because you never know. You never know, okay? So chicken carbonara, I love this one. After I got over the fact that chicken carbonara has little tiny pieces of bacon in it, which Just seemed kind of weird to me, but then I looked at the recipe for chicken carbonara and I was like, oh, it does have little bits of piece of bacon in it. Okay, so on to the next thing. Like I was saying, Clean Cuisine does make some other varieties. One of their varieties is Cravables. And if you're feeling really junk foodie and you really need something horrible fast, this one I just don't like. I don't know, it's 320 calories. It is a chicken, spinach, and mushroom panini. Yeah, it's chicken and cheese melted on toasted pieces of white bread, which are not like health food at all, okay, you guys? But these little things, somehow they figured out how to toast bread in a microwave. They did. And this is just like, it hits the spot for you people who are like, oh, I want a grilled cheese sandwich. I'm just saying, like, this box has probably been in my freezer for like a month and I haven't touched it yet because I haven't had like that craving in a long time. But this can save somebody from, you know, doing something disastrous like making themselves a grilled cheese sandwich. I'm just saying, don't do it. At 320 calories, this is an okay way to do it. I don't know how they managed to make this still taste like you're having some kind of grilled cheese sandwich, but if you made an actual grilled cheese sandwich yourself, I mean, you could make it and the calories would be like your calorie count for the day. I'm just saying. Okay, so I recently discovered this brand. I think it's called Eat. I don't know, some of their other meals say like Eat 2.0 or whatever. I don't know, there must be a difference. But this bibimbap chicken and potato curry is so amazing. And I didn't used to be like into Indian food at all. Like, this isn't my thing, but it might just be that the last Indian restaurant we went to was absolutely crap. It was horrible, you guys. It was like, all the food was like mashed to death. All the meat was dry. It was so bad, but I'm not gonna say what restaurant. Anyways, this curry is like crazy good. You will fall in love with this. The only thing I don't really like about it is the carrots and peas. I don't know what it is, but like, those are two vegetables I do not like. I will eat them. I'm not like some kind of freak that's like, oh my god, I can't eat that food because I don't like it. I don't do that, but like, there's just things I'm like, not my favorite. But anyways, the potatoes and the little pieces of chicken in it and this curry sauce is like, it is like the most amazing curry sauce. Like, if you like that pungent, cinnamony, nutmeggy smelling curry, that one's for you. Okay, these kind of suck, but but I buy them anyways because the calorie count's really good. Oh, did I? Yeah, I said the calorie count in those lean cuisines. This bibimbap one is 250. That's pretty good. That's still in my calorie allotment. Healthy Choice makes these steamers. Now, I'll tell you why these are cool. This one is chicken marinara, grilled chicken marinara with Parmesan. This one is a honey glazed turkey and potatoes. This one's 220 calories, you guys. This one's 250. That's awesome. Okay, now the technology behind these is, and why I like them, is because they come in these little like bowls. Please focus. Okay, so like they have these little steam bowls. And while they're cooking, the food stays elevated above the sauce. And then when it's done cooking, you dump that bowl into the sauce and stir it together. So you actually had steamed vegetables and meat, and it, oh my god, it tastes like you really cooked it at home. That's what's so amazing about these. And they're good, and they're not like some microwave dinners can get overcooked quickly, you know, and it doesn't happen with these. It doesn't happen. They just taste good. So, one thing to think about, okay, I'm going to tell you a funny story. I bought these, and these are not good for you, really. I mean, calorie counting at all. Well, they're actually, this isn't bad if you're going to eat this as a meal. You could have, okay, these are Amy's organic snacks. They're cheese pizza bites, okay? They're 220 calories for 5 to 6 pieces. That's actually not bad. I always demonize these, but they're really, that's not that bad. So I used to eat these as little snacks. Like, I would just, if I was having like a pizza craving, my husband comes home, you know, with a slice of pizza, I'm like, damn you. Okay, so like, I would go to the freezer, I would get a couple of these out and throw them in the microwave. Well, one day I wasn't thinking, and I threw them in the microwave for the same amount of time that you would cook the whole bowl of these. And the microwave, like, I think it lit on fire inside or something, because the entire thing was black and our kitchen smelled like hell for days. like, yeah, fire and brimstone. That's what our kitchen smelled like. So we had to get a new microwave. But anyways, after we got that new microwave, it was so much more powerful than our old microwave. Because I told my husband, I was like, we're getting a new microwave. I want like state of the art. I want like a really nice one. I want stainless steel. Like had this big list. So he got me like this really nice microwave. But like it cooks food so fast. You have to change the times for these. So if you don't know like what wattage your microwave is, test them. You might think that a food is not good because it's getting killed in your microwave because your microwave is too powerful. So I figured out my microwave has to be cooked like 1 minute less than what it says on these boxes. Otherwise the meal is like gross, okay, and not delicious. So I figured that out. And I got a new microwave out of it. So anyways, that is quite a bit. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat that the Lean Cuisine Comfort ones are my favorite. The runner-up are the Amy's because they're just healthier, they're organic, they are just, everything about them is thoughtful, even down to like the low ingredient list. Like it's not like a low ingredient list, it's like everything on it is good and whole and perfect. There's no weird preservatives or crazy chemicals in Amy's. Let's see if there is in Lean Cuisine. Cuisine does okay. They have quite a bit of ingredients like in their sauces and things like that, but for the most part they're not using like fake sugars and weird stuff. So I have to say I am really impressed with Lean Cuisine. They've just figured out how to make comfort food taste good with such low That one was empty. I ate the last one last night, so I taped up the box so I could use it for this video. Okay, usually I have like 10 of those on hand because that one's my favorite. But it's been cold and snowy out, so I haven't been able to make as many trips to the grocery store as I would like. So anyways, we better wrap this up, otherwise I'm going to lose your guys' train of thought. Okay, so you should find me at Sasha Hartleb on Facebook. It's @Sasha Hartleb. Find it on Facebook. We'll have fun together. I post my new videos on there. I also post like pictures sometimes when I feel like it. And you should like this video. Come on, it's the little hand that looks like this, not the hand that looks like this. I know this is confusing for some of you people, but it should be the like hand. Yes, this one. And you should totally subscribe to this channel because we, you know, people who regularly come to this channel, we are always like hanging out in the bathroom or the kitchen. We talk about wigs, we talk about food, we talk about beauty products. We talk about just like stuff nobody cares about because it's just fun to do. It's what friends do. So if you want to be part of our little group and hang out with me, you should totally subscribe and come back later and check it out. See you later. Bye.